An herbalist now faces criminal charges after a diabetic child died when his parents gave him herbs instead of his medication.
It's a case that highlights the dangers of unlicensed medical advice. CBS 2's Lisa Sigell joins us live in Torrance now with a warning for everyone. Lisa.
And that is what the city attorney wants everyone to heed, that warning about unlicensed doctors, even unlicensed dentists, after hearing this young man's story.
Your healing comes from within.
He calls his business Common Sense Herbs, has his own YouTube channel, and holds seminars about the power of healing, not to mention what he says are the problems with medicine.
I had 5 years of drugs and doctors and treatments with my prostate cancer, and I got progressively worse. And when I took the herbs, it got rid of it.
Now, 83-year-old herbalist Timothy Morrow faces 1 count of practicing medicine without a license and 1 count of child abuse causing death. The LA City Attorney's Office alleges Morrow's treatment of a 13-year-old boy with diabetes contributed to the teen's death. We're told the teen's mom met Morrow at a seminar about herbs and healing ailments. That was in 2014.
Once treatment began and herbs were being prescribed, there came a moment when this young boy was in a very serious condition, and the herbalist prescribed, again, herbs instead of the insulin that the boy's treating physician directed.
We're told just days after the 13-year-old Harbor Gateway teen died of cardiac arrest and complications from diabetes. The medical examiner on the case alleges he most likely would have lived with proper treatment, not herbs over insulin. We went to Morrow's office. It's open for business, but no comment there. His attorney told me by phone Mr. Morrow is not guilty. He spent his lifetime helping people. And I did speak to the city attorney's office about the parents. As for the parents, I'm told there was insufficient evidence to bring charges or prosecute. A very sad situation all the way around. Now, if you have any information about this doctor or this case or concerns about any doctor or dentist, as I said, just go to cbsla.com and click on Seen on TV. There is help there. Back to you.